What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Week 4 predictions.
So last week, I did bad. I'll just show the records on the screen, and you guys can see. So yeah.
Just so you guys know, we didn't post on TikTok last week. We had some life
Personal
issues going on.
stuff,
Yeah. But it is on our YouTube. Go check it out up in our profile. If you are already on YouTube, hey, stay there. Stay loyal.
Thank you.
Hey, we're gonna keep going with the rankings now. We're gonna start off with Thursday Night Football. Once again, we're always gonna film on Thursdays or whatever, just whatever we figure out.
Yep.
So we're gonna start this off with the Cowboys versus Giants.
Ooh, I'm taking my Cowboys. Last week again, the defense couldn't stop the run, but against the Giants, Dak hasn't lost against the Giants since his rookie year, so I hope that just keeps going. So again, hopefully, I'm praying that we beat the Giants. So I'm taking my Cowboys.
I do think this will be a little bit of a closer game, but I will go with the Cowboys as well. I might hate the Cowboys, but at the same time, the Giants still are developing. Even with Malik Neighbors, they need to figure out everything else, honestly.
Yeah.
Now we're going into the Sunday football games. We're going to start off with the Broncos versus the Jets for 11 o'clock football.
Ooh, I'm taking the. Honestly, Bo Nix did do great against the Bucks, but damn, I'm still taking the Jets. I'm sorry, Grayson. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing, but
I am a believer. Bo Nix, you are not the Bo Picks. You will get your first passing touchdown. Please, Heavenly Lord, please help Bo Nix become the greatest quarterback of all time. Amen.
Okay.
Hey, I got a new tattoo. It says patience, right? Gotta give our boy Bo Nix some patience. All right. Now after by the way, I am taking the Broncos. If you guys didn't already know that, I'm probably gonna cry on Sunday. We'll see what happens. All right. So we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Chicago Bears for another 11 o'clock showdown.
Say the matchup again.
The Rams versus the Bears.
I'm sorry. Okay. I don't believe in the Bears anymore. I'm taking the Rams.
That's crazy. I do think, even though the Rams were injured to hell, even if it was the 49ers who were also like in the IR as well, like just both of them were right next to each other, 2 stalls down in terms of like who was injured. But they did play really well, because you gotta think there's still a lot of people on that defense that they played against with the 49ers. So I might have to go with the Rams as well here, because I do find trust in that. Even though Caleb Williams is still doing his thing, he's still developing. But yeah, going with the Rams. Now we got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, this game is honestly, I think I'm going with the Steelers because the Colts have been struggling the last few weeks, and I do believe that the Steelers defense is going to shut down that Colts offense.
Yeah, that Steelers defense is no joke. They held the Chargers to -5 yards of offense in that second half. That is something else. This is a historic freaking defense. This is like how we saw the Browns in the beginning of the season last year and the Cowboys. Like, this is an insane defense. So yeah, I'm going with the Steelers here. Now we got another matchup against the Saints and the Falcons.
The Saints did lose to the Eagles last week, but honestly, I do think they have. If Alvin Kamara does play, I'm not sure what his status is right now, but if he does play, I'm taking the Saints. But if he is out this week, I will take the Falcons.
I'm going to say the same thing with him. If Kamara's out, then I'm going with the Falcons. But if he's in, then I'm going with the Saints as well. They have been dominant this year, and the Falcons are still finding their rhythm. They're going to see what happens. But yeah, Saints if he's in, Saints and Falcons if he's not. All right, now we got the we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Carolina Panthers.
Honestly, with them starting Andy Dalton, that was honestly one of the
Shut
biggest.
The fuck up. I'm kidding.
Okay, this guy's a hater.
Yeah.
But
Andy Dalton.
I'm taking the Panthers this week. I'm taking the Panthers this week.
Andy Dalton. I'm your boy. Even though you are Ginger Jesus, I believe in you. Alright. Panthers. We're getting this shit done. More done than that Diddy party. You understand me? Yeah. Oh, that's a crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'm going with the Panthers, if you guys didn't already know. Alright, now we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers.
I'm taking the Vikings. They have been dominant every single week up to this point. And if, with how it's going, I don't think they are going to slow down.
This one's a hard one because that defense and offense have been holding up even with Jordan Love being gone for the Packers.
Yeah.
But the Vikings have also been one of the craziest teams this year. And Sam Darnold, I don't.
And the thing is, the Vikings have dominated the team. They haven't just barely beat them, they've dominated it.
But the same thing goes for that defense for the Packers. They have crazy amount of interceptions over there. They've gotten crazy amount of sacks. But even with that, I still think the Vikings can pull off a win there.
I think it's going to be a good matchup.
Me too. That one's going to be a really tight game. Now we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans.
I think the Texans finally bounce back, and they bounce back, and that's pretty much all I got to say with this game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans as well. I'm making that my lock of the week. The Jags have not proven themselves after losing horribly to Josh Allen. And with that being said, hey, CJ Stroud, it's all up to you, baby. Don't disappoint me. Now we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one's...
That game, honestly, because the Eagles lost to the Falcons, but then beat the Saints, so it's... Honestly, I don't know. It's like a coin toss for me. Because the Bucs are still a good team, even though that they lost to the Broncos last week. I still believe... I honestly do think the Bucs can bounce back. And again, I'm a Cowboys fan, hate Philly, so I'm taking the Bucs over Philly. So
I feel like we're making all the same picks here. I'm also going with the Bucs, but at the same time, why I'm going for them is they went against the number one passing offense and a solid run offense as well, defense. Did I say passing offense?
I don't even know what you said.
You're going against the Bucs went against the number one passing defense and a solid running defense as well in the Broncos. That is going to be one of the toughest defenses they're going to play all year. And yes, the Eagles are one of the better defenses at the same time. But I also think that Baker Mayfield can prove that he can play against those top tier defenses this week. And with that being said, I'm thinking that he's going to go for at least 3 touchdowns and maybe 250 to 300 yards. Maybe just 250. I'm not going to go crazy there.
Yeah.
But I do trust in Baker Mayfield because he baked me some cookies last week to say, so that way I would say sorry for the ass pounding we gave him. I'm kidding. Please knock on some wood. But yeah, I'm going with the Bucs.
Yeah, Bucs.
Now we got a surprising matchup that might have some upsets. We got the Washington Commanders versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Honestly, I think I'm going with the Commanders. That's my upset of the week. We haven't done that yet, but I think we should start doing that. But yeah, I'm taking the Commanders over Arizona. Even though Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. have been crazy, I do think Jaden Daniels has proven himself to be a promising QB in this league.
No, I'm going to go with the same answer. Jaden Daniels is going on and showing up every single week. He has completed the most percent, he completed 90% of his passes on Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
That was insane. And he had his best outing that he's had so far. But with Austin Eckler also being out, that will make it harder. But with Brian Robinson also there, I don't think it really matters. I'm going to go with the Commanders. All right, now we got a New England Patriots versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh,
I'm going with the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm taking the 49ers. The Patriots, they just don't have enough weapons out there.
The Patriots did good week 1, but since then they've started slowing down.
Yeah.
And even though the 49ers are also injured to hell, I'm still going to take them.
Yeah.
I don't even have to talk about this one. It's KC versus the Chargers. I'm going with KC.
I'm taking the Chiefs again.
I hate saying it.
It's not even. Yes, the Chiefs are a good team, but again, the refs will help them out at some point in this game. So I'm taking the Chiefs.
I just like seeing the Chargers lose. I'm kidding. Not really. Please, Bo! Alright, now we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm going with the Browns. After last week, I don't know how to rate the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm just going with the Browns too. The Raiders, yes, again, they beat Baltimore and then got smacked by the Panthers. So I have no idea how this week is going to turn out.
Have we had only like one different decision this whole entire? I think it was just the Broncos.
Yes.
So you guys are seeing a lot of good things.
Yes,
all right.
Picks.
For Sunday Night Football, we got the Bills versus the Ravens.
Ooh, that's actually going to be a good
We
match.
got some good matchups this week.
Josh Allen has proven that he doesn't need all the insane weapons that we thought he would have needed. But again, Ravens are a good team too. Came off a good win against Dallas, but let's see. I think I'm taking the Ravens to beat the Bills.
Once again, we're going with the same people. I trust in the Ravens, and it hurts me to pick against the Bills after seeing what they did against Jacksonville. But the Ravens will wear down that defense, and I do think that by the end of the game, they will like come around.
Yeah.
Yes, they did start choking like heavily in the end of that Dallas versus Ravens game, but at the same time, they did dominate for 3 of the 4 quarters there.
Yeah.
So I am going with the Ravens there. Monday Night Football, we got the Titans versus the Dolphins. I'm going with the Dolphins. They just signed Tyler Huntley, is it?
Yeah.
That should help out. He's not going to know all the plays, so I don't think that he'll start. But if he does, then it will help out still, and they might just run the ball a bunch.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins too. Will Levis has made too many mistakes in late games, and I don't know. Like until he can clean up those mistakes, those turnovers too, I don't think I can trust the Titans. So I will be taking the Dolphins.
And now for our last game of the week, we got the Seahawks versus the Lions.
Ooh.
I'm going with the Lions. If Laporta's out, then that will be a heavy burden, but I'm hoping he's in because I have him in fantasy. But
Honestly, I'm taking the Seahawks.
I'm taking the Lions.
And by the way, I forgot to do my lock of the week. It's the Cowboys for my lock of the week. So yeah.
All right.
So yeah, that's our week 4 predictions. We'll see you guys next weekend. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, it's not a bad week.
Please, Bo, I need you. Please. I don't want to have to cry again.